Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel where we dive deep into the world of our favorite animated stories. Today, we're heading back to the Pride Lands for a closer look at a really intense episode of The Lion Guard, the Scorpion S Sting. Remember how Simba, the wise and mighty king, suddenly gets stung by a mysterious creature? This wasn't just any ordinary sting. It was a life-threatening moment that put the entire kingdom on edge. Let's break down how this single event tests the courage, wisdom, and unity of the Pride Lands and its protectors, the Lion Guard. It all starts on a seemingly peaceful day. The animals are gathering, and there's a sense of harmony in the air. But lurking in the shadows is Sumu, a scorpion, manipulated by the vengeful spirit of Scar. Scar, ever the master of chaos, devises a wicked plan to take down Simba, not through a direct fight, but through a cowardly, venomous attack. He instructs Sumu to sting Simba, knowing full well that the venom is incredibly potent and there's no easy cure. This sets the stage for a race against time, a classic good versus evil plot, but with a deeply personal twist. It's not just about saving a king, it's about Kion saving his father. The moment of the attack is swift and shocking. Simba, ever the protector, is just going about his royal duties. When Sumu strikes, the initial confusion quickly turns to panic as the venom takes hold. Simba grows weak, his strength fading fast. The sight of the powerful king collapsing is a heavy blow to everyone, especially his family, Kiara, Nala, and of course, Kion, are devastated. Rafiki, the wise shaman, quickly assesses the situation and delivers the grim news. Deadly, and the only cure is a rare ash from a volcano located deep within the Outlands. This isn't just a difficult journey, it's a journey into enemy territory. This is where the Lion Guard's true test begins, a new obstacle designed by Scar to slow them down and ensure their failure. The clock is ticking, and with every passing minute, Simba gets weaker. Each member has a crucial role to play. Her speed is their greatest asset in a race against time. As they venture deeper into the Outlands, the challenges escalate. Scar, watching from his fiery volcano, throws everything he has at them. Janja and his hyena clan are the first line of defense, trying to block their path with brute force and classic hyena trickery. The Lion Guard has to outsmart them, using their combined strengths to bypass the cackling pack. Fuli's speed is particularly vital here, zipping past the hyenas to scout the safest route, while Besht holds them back with his incredible strength. This isn't just a physical battle. It's a battle of wits. Kion has to stay focused. But the hyenas are just the beginning. The journey to the volcano is a gauntlet of Scar's minions. They face Ray-Rays, jackals, who try to use clever traps and deception to lead them astray. Then there's Kibori's float of crocodiles, guarding the waterways they need to cross. Each encounter drains their energy and, more importantly, their time. All the while, Scar's taunts echo from the volcano, trying to demoralize Kion, preying on his fear of losing his father. It's a psychological battle as much as a physical one. Scar knows that if he can break Kion's spirit, the Lion Guard will falter. One of the most powerful aspects of this episode is seeing Kion grapple with the pressure. He's usually confident and decisive, but the thought of his father's life hanging in the balance is a heavy burden. We see moments of doubt and frustration. He has to balance his personal feelings, his fear, and his anger with his duty as a leader. This is a significant moment of growth for his character. He learns that true leadership isn't about never feeling fear. It's about acting in spite of it. His friends in the God are essential here, offering support and reminding him that he's not carrying this burden alone. Bunga's unwavering optimism and Fuli's practical focus help keep him grounded. Meanwhile, back at Pride Rock, the situation is grim. Simba is fading. Nala, displaying her strength as queen, steps up to lead the Pride Lands in his absence, maintaining order and hope among the anxious animals. Rafiki does everything he can to slow the venom's progress, using his vast knowledge of herbs and remedies, but he knows it's only a temporary measure. The hope of the entire Pride Lands rests on the 5 young heroes making their perilous journey. This dual storyline creates incredible tension, cutting back and forth between the Lion Guard's dangerous quests and the dire scene at Pride Rock. We're on the edge of our seats, hoping they make it in time. The climax of the journey is the volcano itself. The Lion Guard finally reaches the source of the ash, but Scar makes his final stand. He unleashes the full force of his army to prevent them from getting what they came for. An epic battle ensues at the base of the volcano. It's the Lion Guard against the legion of Scar's followers. Kion, filled with a new resolve, knows they cannot fail. He uses the roar of the elders, not just as a weapon, but as a strategic tool to scatter the enemies and clear a path for his team. It's a spectacular display of power, fueled by his love for his father and his determination to save him. With the path cleared, oh no, despite the dangerous volcanic fumes, bravely flies in to collect the ash. It's a heroic moment for the egret, who often relies on his sight but here has to push through a physically challenging and hazardous environment. He successfully gathers the precious ash, and the Guard begins their frantic race back to Pride Rock. The return journey is just as urgent, but now they have what they need. Their success at the volcano has given them a renewed sense of hope and determination. They arrive back at Pride Rock just in the nick of time. Simba is barely conscious. Rafiki quickly prepares the remedy with the volcanic ash and administers it to the king. There's a tense, breathless moment as everyone waits to see if it will work. Slowly but surely, the color returns to Simba's face, and his strength begins to recover. The relief that washes over the Pride Lands is immense. The king is saved. Kion and the Lion Guard are hailed as heroes, and rightfully so. They faced down their greatest enemy and risked everything to save their king and Kion's father. The Scorpion's Sting is more than just an action-packed adventure. It's a story about family, courage, and the power of teamwork. It shows that even the mightiest can be vulnerable, and that true strength comes from standing together in the face of adversity. Kion's journey highlights the immense pressures of leadership and the importance of relying on your friends. And for Simba, it's a humbling reminder that his son is no longer just a cub, but a capable and courageous leader in his own right. This episode deepens the bond between father and son, and solidifies the Lion Guard's role as the true protector about the underground tunnels. Best, the strongest, starts clearing a path. Everyone has a role, a purpose, a way to contribute. Everyone, that is, except Bunga. Now, we all know Bunga. He's the bravest, a honey badger who isn't afraid of anything. But in this situation, his usual Zuka Zama headfirst approach isn't exactly helpful. He tries to just jump in after them, which, let's be honest, would only make things worse. He feels sidelined, useless, and you can really see the frustration building up. For a character who always wants to be in the middle of the action, being told to stand back and wait is the toughest challenge of all. Meanwhile, down in the dark, damp tunnels, Kion and Simba are trying to find a way out. It's a classic father-son bonding moment, but under extreme pressure. Simba, ever the responsible king, is trying to stay calm and strategic. Kion, eager to prove himself, wants to use the roar of the elders to blast their way out. Simba immediately shuts that idea down. He warns Kion that the roar is too powerful and unpredictable in such a confined space. It could bring the whole cavern down on top of them. This creates a bit of tension, as Kion feels like his dad doesn't trust his judgment or his control over his powers. Back on the surface, Bunga is getting more and more antsy. He feels like his best friend and his king are in danger, and he's not doing anything to help. This is where we get a really sweet and honestly pretty funny moment with Timon. They see how down Bunga is and try to cheer him up in their own unique way. They remind him that even though he isn't related to Simba by blood, he's part of their Hakuna Matata family. He's their nephew, their boy. Te Telim. When one of your family's in trouble, you help. This is the spark Bunga needed. It's not about being the strongest or the fastest. It's about being family. And for Bunga, Kion is his brother. Simba is, well, he's his brother's dad, which basically makes him family too. This realization gives Bunga a renewed sense of purpose. He's not just a member of the Lion Guard. He's a family member on a mission. He remembers something important. His stink. Now, normally, a honey badger's stink is something you want to avoid at all costs. But Bunga has an idea. A brilliant, stinky idea. He knows that his unique scent can travel through the underground tunnels. If he lets out a powerful blast, Kion and Simba might be able to follow the smell to an exit. So, Bunga positions himself at a different opening and lets it rip. It's a truly heroic moment, in the most Bunga way possible. Down below, Kion and Simba are at a dead end, when suddenly, a familiar, pungent aroma fills the air. Kion immediately recognizes it. Bunga, he exclaims. Simba is less than thrilled. The face he makes is absolutely priceless. He's like, Ooga, really? We have to follow that. But Kion knows his best friend. He trusts that Bunga has a plan. Following the scent, they navigate the maze-like tunnels. This is where Simba starts to see things from Kion's perspective. He sees how Kion's trust in his friend is unwavering. He sees the cleverness behind Bunga's unconventional solution. It's a moment of growth for Simba as a father and a leader. He realizes that sometimes the best solutions don't come from a king's command, but from the unique talents of every member of the community. They finally find the source of the smell and an opening leading back to the surface. Right where Bunga is waiting proudly, the reunion. It's amazing. Kion is overjoyed, and even Simba has to admit that Bunga's stinky plan saved the day. He gives Bunga a nod of respect, a king acknowledging the bravery of one of his most unique subjects. But the danger isn't over yet. As they're celebrating, the ground starts to crumble again. The sinkhole is getting bigger. The rest of the Lion Guard arrives just in time. Fuli helps guide the other animals away from the unstable ground. Besht uses his strength to create a safe path. And now, Kion knows exactly what he needs to do. With his father's approval this time, Kion climbs to a safe vantage point. He understands the danger, but he also understands his own power. He takes a deep breath and lets out a controlled, precise roar of the elders. Instead of causing a cavern, the roar strategically collapses the weakest parts of the tunnel system, stabilizing the ground and preventing the sinkhole from spreading any further. It's a masterful display of power and control. Simba looks on, filled with pride. He sees not just a cub, but a true leader who has learned to wield his power with wisdom and restraint. He trusts Kion, and Kion has proven that trust is well placed. The episode wraps up with the whole team together, safe and sound. Bunga gets the hero celebration he deserves. Simba thanks him personally, calling him brave and clever, which means the world to Bunga. The final lesson is clear. Every member of the team, and every member of the family, has something valuable to contribute. It might be strength, it might be speed, it might be sight, or it might just be a really, really powerful stink. What matters is that they all work together, trust each other, and never give up on one another. It beautifully reinforces the theme of Hakuna Matata as not just a carefree motto, but a deep, familial bond. Bunga and the King shows us that family isn't just about who you're related to. It's about who has your back, no matter what. What a fantastic episode. It has everything. High stakes, great character moments, and a lot of heart. What's your favorite part of this story? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of the Lion Guard. See you next time.